Alright, there's no fancy intro for this today. I am very tired. The one thing I will say, well, I guess I'll start this off. Hello, Devin. Welcome. Secondly, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It will be at 10 a.m. I don't know how they time these. Whatever. No, I won't be around to, like, do it live, right? It is what it is. It's not a huge deal. But, you know, maybe they'll announce something cool, right? Here's hoping something really cool gets announced. I joked a little bit in the Discord that maybe it'll be like Metroid Prime 2 remastered or whatever. What was it called when it was on the Metroid Prime 1? Whatever it was called. Metroid Prime 1 remastered and then Metroid Prime 2. I'm hoping. If it's Metroid Prime 2, I will definitely play it this weekend. But I'll be honest with you, the odds of that are so slim to none. I'm not putting a lot of... I'm not going to invest mentally into it. It's probably not going to happen. Which is totally fine. The other thing that I did is I moved a bunch of my games and stuff around. So my Switch games are now up here. Which means I have to look for Donkey Kong because there's no light over here. Tropical Freeze. Okay, Country HD. Because I'm moving stuff around my room. I had to order $100 worth of extra stuff. So that's great. It was a little more than 100. You know how New York tax is. Okay, where's Pokemon? I pulled it out first try, goddamn. The thing that I was reminded of, and that I will probably do, maybe like during the birthday marathon, is I'm thinking I'm just gonna play like a lot of games I really like over that like 3-day weekend. I think one of those games needs to be Pikmin 2. Because I was out, right before I started the stream, I was listening to some Pikmin 2 music. Because of course I was, because I fucking love that game. It's one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. And it's, in my opinion, one of the best games Nintendo has ever put out. Between the high skill ceiling, right? The difficulty, the aesthetic. Just how wonderful of a franchise Pikmin is. And, you know, Pikmin 2 isn't exactly always the best. No, I think it's the best in the series. But, you know, I just like it so much. And for me, it's just such an iconic part of my childhood. The music in Pikmin 2, I think, is really cool because there's like 10 different variations of almost every track in the game, depending whether you're working, battling, what time of day it is, who's the leader. There's so many like intricate, cool parts to Pikmin 2 that I just absolutely love. And it's hard to even really like explain it. I guess I just explained it really well, so maybe it isn't hard. But you get the idea. It's such a game that has... It's such a wonderful game, man. I hold it so close to my heart. And that's why Pikmin 4... What, did I think it was bad? No. Do I understand why people think... I don't know. I think people want really difficult Pikmin games because they've had Kaizo for so long. But there's no way that I could see Nintendo selling a Kaizo game in any year. Because that would immediately alienate like half of the people that would play the game in the first place, so... I understand it. They want a harder game. Wait, what was I doing today? I couldn't stream anything serious today. And with ZA coming out, which basically I haven't streamed this in almost 2 months. ZA is coming out. They've done a lot of details. I'm going to tell you right now, my starter is going to be Chikorita. Come hell or high water, I will pick Johto starters even as they literally lead me to my demise. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I will just do it. Let's just try to get one Pokemon done today. Oh, fuck. Well, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do the evolutions. It's very hard to even make evolutions spawn, but maybe we'll do them. I don't know. Someone will be like, do it just to finish it off. And maybe I will. Who knows? I'm crazy. I'm a crazy motherfucker, clearly. I just have to find... I'm just trying to see, because I don't have the Google Doc open. I don't have the Google Sheet open. So I have to look through all this. Let's see. God damn, we have done a lot of work in this game. Yeah, maybe, but Spiritomb has a 70 move. I don't know if I want to do a 70 tonight. Well, I guess it's either a 70 or an 80-80. Yeah, actually, Spiritomb is probably just for the best. We'll just probably do Spiritomb. Yeah, no, Pikmin 2, man, just something about it. It just makes me happy. It's such a wonderful game. Just a genuine piece of art. Masterfully well done, masterfully well crafted. Just a true a true wonder that such a game even got made. Just in the GameCube era, they would just make anything, you know? Play more Black Flag, very nice. That's another game, very masterfully well made. It's, you know, one of those games you just think back and you're like, halfway through the game, you think to yourself, like, damn, I'm never gonna forget this. Except as a child, that was basically like every game you ever played. Right? You think back like, damn, I'm never gonna forget that I played this game. It was like a life-altering experience that you had, like a spiritual awakening. Playing something that made you so happy. You know? That's why there's certain things I know I always bring up when I stream and when I talk about games. Like if I talk about Zelda, how long until I talk about Ganondorf's like amazing epilogue in Wind Waker? I love that. It's something that you see for the first time and in your head you're like, yep, that's I will never forget that. Oh shit, that is terrifying, but we actually should fight it. Here we go. I don't know, like, I don't hate Nintendo games today. What was it? Was it Dark Pulse? I don't hate Nintendo games today. I think that Nintendo makes quality games, and they always have. But, oh shit, he's gonna yell at me. Can I deploy you in fast enough? Okay, good. But I definitely feel like a little bit of the magic got lost when we went to the Wii era. Like, things got overly simplified. And I don't know. I do feel a certain type of way about that as someone who genuinely likes these types of games. I think it takes a certain amount of developer appeal and chops to make games that appeal to literally every age. Something very creative has to go right, so I enjoy that. I don't know why, listening to the Wistful Wild just reminded me of that. That's like the most intricate theme in the whole game. Because like Perplexing Pool is cool, right? Awakening Wood is kind of nice because you know it's a remake of you know, the Forest of Hope. Perplexing Pool, the only one that doesn't reappear, funnily enough, is oh, there's an alpha. The only thing that doesn't reappear, funnily enough, is the Forest Navel. I wonder why in development they were like, we'll bring back 4 of the 5 areas from Pikmin 1, and then just proceed to never use it again. I wonder how that happened in development. It's like the Forest Navel has been completely erased from Pikmin lore, and like, or rather, just Pikmin games in general. What is that Boniri doing? Oh my god. I forgot what game I'm playing. Now, again, I don't know why I really mentioned this, other than the fact that there's a Direct tomorrow, and I was talking about, yeah, maybe wouldn't it be cool if Metroid Prime 2 Remastered gets announced at like 10 in the morning? Yeah, that would be pretty fucking cool. I would love that. Like I said, I'm a huge Metroid Prime 2 stan. It's not perfect, obviously. It's a normal type, whoops. It's not perfect, but it is still one of my favorite games on the GameCube by far. Love that game. The aesthetic of that game is really what gets me. I don't think I've ever played another game with that kind of aesthetic, where the menus are like you're rotating an orb of options around and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever played a game like that since. And I think that that's what makes, you know, even the smallest things sometimes can make a game feel iconic. Do I think it has to be the end-all be-all if your game has a boring menu? No. But, you know, even just saying to the player, like, welcome into this new fantastical world, and dressing it up all funny and awkwardly, that alone is, like, kind of cool in and of itself, right? That alone is fun. Okay. Alpha Wurmple. You know, there's a lot of alphas tonight. What the fuck? Good shit. He's got Flea. I don't know. Do I think they'll talk more about ZA? Maybe. Someone did say, like, hey, there's going to be a sneak Nintendo Direct this week. And I said, no, why would they do that? They're having one next week. Turns out it was right. So whoever said that there would be one, and I said, no, I was wrong. I did not. Clearly, you're playing chess. I'm playing checkers, if anything at all. But you know what? I'm happy for it, right? Like, here's my Nintendo Direct lineup. Every Nintendo Direct, okay? Metroid anything. Now, there was apparently a rumored Metroid game. I only saw like 1 or 2 things about it. Another 2D Metroid game in the works. If there is, cool. Mercury Steam proved themselves with Dread. I have no problem with them making another one. I would like for them to eventually address the elephant in the room of the Federation basically being dicks. I think that would be like a really good plot line. Maybe that they could expand over a couple games, right? It could finally legitimize some of the weird plot decisions with, I forgot about this stupid thing. It could finally legitimize some of the weird plot decisions with Other M, which I still think needs a remake to this day. F-Zero anything. Star Fox anything. Even a remaster of fucking Adventures. I would play it again. I know I only played it 2-3 years ago. I would play it again. Absolutely. Anything F-Zero, F-Zero GX remastered, and I would take any of it at this point. Anything Earthbound, any of like the niche franchises that aren't Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, Kirby, I would take absolutely 100%. Was that what we're gonna get? Probably not. Oh shit, it was asleep. I like how Zubat flies while it's asleep. I know a few days ago I was talking about Coliseum and XD. I don't think that'll ever happen, but like that would be really dope. Now apparently the rumor I've heard from at least one person who's kind of close to some reasonable leaks and who was actually right about a couple of other things that I've been talking to, they said that there is going to be a Pokemon like Super Collection with a bunch of different games. I don't know if I fully like, I'm not saying that they're lying, but I also don't know if they're going to do it. Maybe they will, right? Maybe it's just time for them to, you know, make the combination packs, right? They know that would sell out. They could sell 1 billion of those probably. I'm not even kidding. You know, Switch 2, Switch 1, Switch 2. Here's Pokemon. You know, what was it? The Red, Gold, Ruby, and Fire Red pack. That's normal type. And then the other one, whatever, the Sapphire, Leaf Green, whatever pack. Hey, I'd be fine with that. If it has multiple save files, even better. That would be dope. Think about how crazy that would be. But I don't believe it. I won't believe anything till I see it. Considering how short notice this Direct is, I'm not gonna lose my shit. I'm not that hyped for it. And in fact, I won't even be able to go live when it happens. So, whatever happens can only be something good. And I am not against it at all, so. But we will be finishing ZA. Or, sorry, we will be finishing Arceus once and for all this summer. 3 years of streams. I actually was in the playlist the other day and it said 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, fuck. You know how much that messes with me? 3 fucking years, dude. That hurts. That's painful. That's painful, man. But yeah, we'll probably do that. That and more Wii U games. Like, I know I'm asking for re-releases a little bit, and I would like new games as well. But I do think just in the interest of preservation and making things available, it would be nice that they have some of these games just prepped and ready and can show up at any point. Or just remaking old games. Dude, if they announced, like, the Oracle series getting remade, I would lose my shit. I would love that. Especially since they've had that engine. Like, that would be really good. That's all I have to say. It would be really good. I'd love that, personally. That would be, like, a personal thing for me, because I absolutely enjoy the shit out of those games. They're very fun. They're very unique. You could tell that Capcom Lime Wedge really changed up how those games play out, which is cool. Yeah, so. But anyway, I'm glad you're enjoying Black Flag, Devin. Oh my god, an early space-time. Or, wait, yeah, because I rebooted the game. How many minutes has it been? 5? 5 or 10. This is an early space-time. For sure. That's actually really funny. Maybe we should do it. Because despite, you know, my constant critiquing to the opposite, while there are a lot of problems with BDSP, fixing the underground into like a fun minigame to find older Pokemon, huge plus. The problem is that I think they should have had each room only contain like 3 or 4 Pokemon. And, you know, just spread it out amongst the underground. I think that would have made a lot more sense than, like, completely randomized rooms. I remember looking for a Squirtle was something like multiple hours because my RNG was just so bad. But otherwise, I thought that, like, there's some good ideas there. It's just, like, the follow-through, you know? The follow-through on that would have been legendary, man. Could you imagine you're playing this and you know, like... That to me is like just the perfect way to bring back all the other Pokemon that aren't in the game, but whatever. I love seeing Coronet in the backdrop, by the way. That's such a good, unique part of this game. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Spiritomb will be easy. I mean, I thought about it, really. It's either 40 and 40 or 70. And honestly, I think 70 is just... Well, I don't think 70 is literally faster. Where is this thing, by the way? It's on the other side. I got time. Let's go get the package. Like, there's a lot of things I'm hopeful for. There's a lot of things I'm interested in, seeing how they play out, if they play out. Like that that GOG Green Dream List. I keep saying Green List, because I'm thinking of the other thing that Steam does, Green Light. I would absolutely love for that to come true for some of the games that are on there. What the fuck was that noise? That would be peak. That would be so good. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, obviously they'll announce something new, but hopefully it's something new that I want. Like, specifically I've been asking for. I would be super happy for that, honestly. Hopefully it's not just more, like... More Pokemon news is fine, but, like, I think you know if you're gonna buy ZA or not. Like, I don't think we need to be sold on ZA any more than we already are. I think we've seen a good amount of it. You know, we're going to get to the point. First of all, someone leaked all the Megas. So we know all the Megas for ZA. I may or may not talk about that later. If anyone is, like, worried about spoilers, I may or may not talk about that. But... Sleep. We need to rest for just a little while so it doesn't disappear. Okay. How much do we have done? 28. God damn. All right. Well, we gotta get 40 and 40. Wait, was it 40 and 40 anyway? Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever. It's fine. You do it one way or another. You pay the price. It is what it is. All right. Anyway. Let me get my sticky globs available. I killed a white whale. Those things are kind of annoying. Yeah, I remember the whaling. Yeah, people were mad at the whaling. That's what I remember about it. People were angry about it, but I thought it was kind of cool. I'm like, yes, we're going to play Assassin's Creed, and then everyone's going to go out in boats and start hunting whales. That's totally what's going to happen. First, they'll be like, all gamers do is sit at home and sit on their couch and do nothing. And then they'll be like, but doing this is going to make whales become endangered. I'm like, I don't know about that one. I wish it had... Okay, I don't wish it had fishing. I take that back. Too many games have fucking fishing, and I hate it. I guess while I'm on an Arceus stream, I will say that... I think I already kind of said it a little bit, but Arceus will definitely return. I will definitely play more Arceus. It's not going to be immediate, but, you know, as we get closer to ZA, I will be doing more of this, definitely over the summer. I will probably play it maybe twice a week over the summer, at most, just so we could start to make good progress. And then that way we could go into ZA with no regrets, nothing left undone. That doesn't mean I'll never do an Arceus stream after ZA comes out, but the odds of it will be much, much diminished. So, you know. Don't look forward to it too much, I guess. Okay. I just remember I had a lot going on when I did this Black Flag, right? Black Flag was 2013, right? I guess I could look it up since I'm not doing anything. In 2013, I had so many fucking playthrough parts. It's insane. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. December 27th, 13, the final part of Black Flag, part 141. That's crazy. What a good playthrough. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes, like, it's very rare that I'll make a playthrough of a game and then be like, the game wasn't really, like, or it was good, but it's not something I'd replay. Man, what a long time ago this was. I had so much going on back then. Like, I remember I was playing, what was it? Kingdom Hearts. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Or it was either Kingdom Hearts or Diablo. And I fell asleep playing it because I was so stressed from college and everything. So, like, it just fucked me, man. I was just so tired. But I remember really enjoying Black Flag. And I remember I started it late. I don't even remember when I bought it. I know I bought it at some point. But I started it later because I was like, man... Like... I was saying to myself, like, dude... I didn't like 3. Am I really going to like a game? You know, they're really reaching with pirates. Ended up being one of my favorite playthroughs. And at the time, one of my longest playthroughs. So that pretty much seals the deal on that, huh? You gotta respect the hustle. And then after that was Rogue. And I knew Unity was uncooked. So I was like, okay, I'll just play Rogue. And Rogue ended up being like one of my favorite playthroughs too. It's funny how that works out, man. I don't know if you played Odyssey, Devin. I like Odyssey. Odyssey is also kind of in the same vein as Black Flag. I will always shill for Odyssey. The whole Layla trilogy plus Mirage, I will always shill for. Now, each game does have their detriments, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they don't. It could be small things. It could be big things. For some reason in Odyssey, you can't run around during loading screens. The loading screen is just a static image, which I don't understand, but the other two games have the traditional, like, you can load it, right? Highly recommend it. Now, I think that Assassin's Creed is kind of like Metal Gear. I think you should play the games in release order. I think, unlike Metal Gear, you technically could get away with playing the games in chronological order. Maybe. I think release order is better. Because the real-world plotline kind of follows release order. Whereas the past timeline, kind of, you could do whatever, right? Like, that's kind of the point. Because technically, there's a lot of games that happened before Assassin's Creed 1. Valhalla, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins. The hard mode is like playing the games and then interjecting different missions from other games into it. So like you have to you can't even do that. Doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put together like the Saw timeline in one chronological movie. You gotta like go back and forth between tons of movies that were made like a decade after. You gotta boot up 1. You have to play 1. All the real world segments of 1. Then you have to go play. Oh god, you gotta like play 2. You gotta play Revelations as Altair missions. Come back, beat 1, go to 2. Then in 2, you have to also jump to Brotherhood's Christina missions, and then jump. Yeah, it's too much. It wasn't meant to be played that way. Just play a release order. But I highly recommend playing Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. And then Mirage is a nice lime wedge. Definitely. Which reminds me, let me check. Let me see if they have Shadows up for pre-order. Or pre-owned, sorry. Oh boy. Probably not. It's too early. It's way too early. Yeah. Way too early. Alright. That's what I do. Just check daily. Check daily till I see it pop. And then after that, once I see it pop up, I'll check it routinely, I guess. Whatever. Hell or high water. I'll just let GameStop keep all the fucking money. Not a big deal. For a second, I thought Haunter was Metang, and I was gonna be like, that's weird. You're not in this game. I think it's very interesting that ZA is going to have Megas again after years of there not being Megas in any mainline Pokemon game. It makes me wonder if they know that Megas were their most successful experiment, and if they're just going back to that, or if they just think they'll just bring it back every so often with defined games and not really want to balance a meta around it. Which, mind you, Pokemon does not balance their meta whatsoever. No one at Game Freak tested Mega Rayquaza. That's a lie, if they ever tell you that. I don't know why they thought giving something the ability to Mega Evolve without a Mega Stone, just because it knows one move, was a good idea. But that's why anytime, like, they can't even use the balance argument because they don't balance. That's an empty argument. But let's be fair, they just don't talk about it half the time, so I guess in that regard, you know, they don't have to really worry about it. But yeah, I highly recommend those games. I played so much Odyssey. See, the best game playthroughs I've ever had were usually playthroughs that I did with, like, tons of time to marathon the game, basically. So, like, when I played Odyssey, do we even have that TV anymore? We don't. I got rid of it. But I was playing it on this big TV. It wasn't really that big, comparatively. But I was playing it on this big fucking TV in the other room. That was back when I thought I was going to move in there. And now I'm back in my own old bedroom because, you know, it's my bedroom, right? Like, I'm more attached to it now. I'm like, man, why am I moving out? It's a very nice room. Anyway. I thought I was gonna, like, I played on this big TV, bigger TV. I had a huge fun time. I would just wake up, render videos, wake up, and then, like, play Odyssey, and then just go to sleep, rinse, repeat, times 1,000. Man, that shit was fun. I miss that. I miss that era. That shit was fun, man. I don't think we're getting a shiny. Let's leave. Valhalla also had all three of those games had similar, like, backstories for me. A lot of time to just play the entire game from start to finish, do whatever. Same thing with Mirage to a degree. But Mirage I played over the course of, like, 3 days. As a crazy screenshot in the background. Okay. Highly recommend, especially if you're going to marathon it. And then you remember, you have to get sad at the end that there's no DLC, and then they announce the DLC. No, there's no DLC, and then they have tons of it. Does it really matter where I go? There's a lot of psychics out here and ghost types. I guess we could go. I never really go out here. And the village pastures are full. What can you do? I mean, I could literally move them into another game, but even I'm tired of that at this point, right? Like, at what point am I free, you know? Never, clearly. Oh, but I will say, among those Megas, Flygon's not one of them. So they know what people want, and they're like, you know what? No fucking Mega Flygon for you. Not even as free DLC, we won't do it. Damn, that's cold. I can't believe them. Flygon won't even be in the game. But I don't know, like, I would tell any Pokemon fan, like, don't expect anything. Like, if the games are good, that feels more like a happy accident than intention at this point. Now, you'll get a lot of playtime out of them, which is exactly what I'll get from any Pokemon game. But I don't know, man. And since one of my friends started playing Valhalla, okay, good thing that failed. I meant to do the wrong thing anyway, which means I didn't mean to do the wrong thing because I'm an idiot. There you go. I convinced one of my friends to play Valhalla after he finished Mirage. And Valhalla is so fucking long. But I think that having a long game like that is really fun. Because if you really, like, buy in and really get into the game world, I think that long games like that are probably one of my favorite parts. Not only of making playthroughs, but just playing a very long game that effectively doesn't really end for many, many, many hours is really fun because, like, you really have to soak in the game world. You really get immersed just by virtue of constantly having to come back to it. And I think that alone is what makes it really fun, really, like, just interesting, really enjoyable. Oh. Ow. That actually hurt me pretty reasonably. Okay, you didn't see anything. Zorua, are you aggressive? Yes. Okay. Like, I do think there is the question of how much content is too much, like in the case of Starfield. But I also think that having more content generally just helps, because if your game is decent, it just means that you have more staying power. Whereas, like, my number one complaint for a game like Mankind Divided is that it doesn't really feel like it came out after Human Revolution. It's roughly is about the same length. And it doesn't feel that way to me. I feel like because you don't really change areas that often. It's located only in one area. But since Gundam Otaku was playing it like a day or two ago, or like a week or two ago, it is something that I was like kind of discussing. I was like, you know, that is definitely one of my least favorite fumbles from Square for sure, because they had the world in the palm of their hand, and they kind of just didn't really do much with it. Oh, great, thank you. I think I'm going back to low-level areas, honestly. Excellent. Alright. Am I even going to ever be able to move? Alright, last chance. Watch it not KO. That would be so funny. Alright, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. For once, the high damage nature of this game actually works in my favor a little bit. That's kind of how this game works a bit. I think I'm gonna have to go to the Psychics. Let's go to the Psychic type of. Although I guess while I'm here, I could just look at the Riolus, see if any are shiny. But that's probably not gonna happen. Watch them nerf ZA shiny hunting. Dude, if ZA has shit shiny hunting, I didn't even think about that. Watch them be like, yeah, it was an accident, we just didn't want to patch the game. Yeah, then I'll be out way earlier than normal. We'll come back to this. Or maybe I just won't. That would be super evil. I feel like ZA is not going to give away free shinies like this game. This game is fucking printing them. Now, granted, you do have to play a little bit more aggressively for shiny hunting than what I'm doing. What I'm doing is Pokedex completion. I mean, like, I literally have so many shinies that, like, I can't even store anything anymore. Well, listen, man, what can I say? Who am I to turn away free treasure? The other fastest way to get it would be Poke Radaring. Or, I guess, doing raids in one of these games. Or playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But if I play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I can't stream it. That's actually how I got a good chunk of my shinies back in the day. Was doing the Ultra Space Ride. Ultra Warp Ride. That was a good time, man. This is actually really good, by the way. I don't know, maybe Chimeko doesn't have a move to hit me. Maybe we could just do this for the next, like, hour and a half. I can't knock it out. And it'll just use Recover. Until it's out of PP. Hang on, wait a minute. We might be cooking here. Does this thing have a move at all that can hurt me? The answer's probably no. Please be no. Oh my god, dude. I love this game. It's gonna run out of recovers, but this is pound for pound way faster than almost anything else I could do, probably. Okay. If only this was Gen 1. Not really, but, like, imagine if it was Gen 1, I could do this infinitely. Can't do anything. Completely walled. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so the fastest way to... Wait a minute, this is probably, like, really good if you have a ghost type you want to... No, you need a dark type, because all of its moves are psychic. You need a dark and or psychic type. It just happens that this is the one Pokemon that hard walls it. You know what? Yeah, so let's just leave. And just rinse, repeat. What? Those fucking noises. Terrifying. Terrifying. Actually, you know what? Is it better to leave and then come back? Or is it better to kill that and then run around and defeat all the Rufflets? Right? Because Hisuian Rufflet is a different Pokemon, right? No, it isn't. It isn't. I don't think. Is it? No. Okay, I was going to say, Hisuian Rufflet is psychic flying, but it's not. It's normal flying. There is no such thing as Hisuian Rufflet. It's Hisuian Braviary. Braviary, of course, being one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, just think about how cool some of the gym leaders' movesets could be now. Or not movesets, sorry, some of their teams. Like, when you play Pokemon Gold, which, if they re-release that, that would be so fucking cool. That would be like a walk down memory lane. But if you play Pokemon Gold, like, Falconer has literally just 2 Pokemon, a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto. And until Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that was his canonical team, unless you played Stadium. Fast forward to, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think he actually gets a much better team of Pokemon. There's no weapon variety to Black Flag. I miss carrying a sword, a dagger, a crossbow, some knives, and poison. Yeah, you just get dual swords. What is it? 2 to 4 guns. The Hidden Blade is only for assassinations. I'm sorry, you knew Calm Mind the whole time? Oh, wow, he wasted it. Anyway. Yeah, the blowpipe is good. The blowpipe for sleep darts is amazing. I love that. It's kind of like the evolution of, like, Ezio's poison blade or the poison dart that you could shoot. Great idea. Totally great idea. But yeah, there's no weapon variety. You basically use the same type of weapon because it's part of the time period, but I get that. I understand why. I understand why it is that way, and I understand why you're like, you know, coming from Ezio, you know, Ezio's using maces. He's got, like, different kinds of swords. You could use the hidden blades. You can use daggers, right? There's all kinds of just different fun things. Yeah, they did reduce that. Every Assassin's Creed game is so different in that regard, too. So, like, you'll play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and there's, like, basically non-stop loot in that game. Now, there are unique pieces of loot, the gold pieces, but for the most part, anything purple, blue, or white is not unique. I forget if Origins does that, but Valhalla doesn't have infinite loot. Valhalla goes back to being other stuff. Being able to carry a rifle instead of just pistols. Yeah, I get that. It is restricted. Oh, no, yeah. No, don't worry. I'm not going to talk about any story things. I'm just talking about the weapons. Yeah, no, don't worry. I get that, though. I get that. Totally. At least you are still enjoying it. At least you're willing to give it an attempt. I totally understand that. But I also don't think that the Ezio games are like these perfect, like, trilogy of games that people always hold them out to be. I think they're very good. I think that at the time they're state of the art. I also think that they're kind of a little overblown. I think that there's some better stuff in the later games that definitely gets passed. It's like Final Fantasy VII shit. It's like 7's good, but you know what 7 isn't? It's not like the best thing that overshadows everything after it. I just think it's the most popular. But, you know, people get mad at me when I say that. Well, a lot of people like it, so it must be good for a reason. A lot of people like a lot of things that people would consider slop. People buy the same fucking Call of Duty game. Remember that shit every year? COD's the same. COD's the same. COD's the same. Meanwhile, they're putting out some of the most innovative Call of Duties they would never put out today. Yeah, I remember that. Every fucking year, dudes would be like, it's the same game. It's the same game. I mean, then at what point do we draw off the it's the same game critique? right? I don't know. What's up, cheese bags? Hello, Nard. I gotta see where I just see where something's got cut to make room for more boating stuff. Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely obvious. Or at least it's very obvious is the correct word that I want to use there, actually. And I don't mean it in a negative connotation to Ubisoft there. Like, I'll give Ubisoft their chops. But I do think that they have made... You just flee? I think they do. I think Chingling just flees. Yep. Chingling does not run, it just cheers, which I think might be a... Oh my god, that is terrifying. Well, this one won't flee because it's an alpha. They made Hex Maniac a MILF in the new Poke... Yo! Tell me the girl who's like, it's not the... What the fuck was that? Oh my god, you know Dazzling Gleam? What the fuck? Oh, am I about to die? I don't know if I can one-shot this thing because it's an alpha. Oops. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I hope the girl that was in Lumino's City in X and Y, who, like, hover walks around you and says, you're not the one, and then ominously walks off screen. I hope they finally, like, explain, like, what the fuck is going on with her. The fact that AZ is back, we might finally get Az's Floette as a giveaway, right? All that stuff. You know, just the same way we got the Azure Flute after... When did 2006? It was like 16 years for them to give us the Azure Flute, right? It was like 2006 to 2021, so 15 years for us to get the Azure Flute as a gift item. There's not even real variety in the movesets. Yeah, no, they are copy-paste. It's basically just strength builds. Or, not strength build, but like the same builds. Now, granted, the last time I played that game was 2013. Well, I played about an hour of it maybe like a year or two ago, but that doesn't count. The last time I really played that game was 2013, so yeah. YouTube ruin would collect the rapiers into something a lot more. Oh my god, YouTube! YouTube, he says. That's funny. Finished Dead Space. That's good. I hope you enjoyed the OG. Yeah, the OG. Yeah, the one thing I will say about the OG is if you use the infinite stasis cheat, I don't blame you. Yeah, I love the plasma cutter. One gun is such a fun challenge. I did it on my first playthrough. That's like one of the first, and see, that's the kind of achievement that I like. When it's an achievement that's just like a very fun challenge run. So the context for anyone who's never played Dead Space is that in Dead Space, there's an achievement for beating the game using only the starting weapon, which is the plasma cutter, the most basic, iconic Dead Space weapon. You have to play the whole game using only the plasma cutter. I think it's any difficulty, it doesn't matter. There are better guns than the plasma cutter, but overall, the plasma cutter is like that Omni tool, basically. It's pretty much good in, like, every scenario. Yeah, plasma cutter is busted. The only gun that's kind of more busted is Dead Space 2 Force Gun. The Dead Space 2 Force Gun is very, very broken. In fact, that's actually what we use. I say we as if it's like a community thing. Maybe it is, but that's what my friends and I used when we were playing Dead Space 2 on harder difficulties. We used the Force Gun, the Plasma Cutter, the Rivet Gun, and then the last weapon is kind of your choice. I think I used the Pulse Rifle, because the Pulse Rifle just has distance and a grenade launcher, which can be helpful. Oh, well, the hand cannon is the reward for hard to the core, right? So once you beat it and you get the hand cannon, that, you know, then you're good, right? But until then, you know, that's what we use to beat hardcore. Hardcore in Dead Space 2 being a very fair but challenging challenge. You basically have to beat the game on, it's kind of a modified difficulty. You beat the game on what is effectively survivalist, which is the second hardest difficulty, but ammo drops drop like it's the hardest difficulty, if that makes sense. What is that noise? That is terrifying. Good times. It was a good challenge. We even pathed out where the optimal save points were. We pathed out that what you do is you play up until chapter 6. I think I talked about this recently. You play out till chapter 6. You either save after the Iron Man sequence or before it. If you're not too certain, it's fine. You save again in chapter 10, either right before the big ride on the mining thing when you go to the government sector. And then you save right before or after the eye poke. Plasma cutter fits with the whole space plumber thing? Yeah. Space engineer, but yeah, same difference, I guess, for the point you're making. I love it. I was saying the other day about how Dead Space Man got screwed out of his franchise by EA. They told him to make it. They told him and his team to make a fucking co-op game. They told them to make a good Battlefield game that unfortunately people didn't want, and then they canned the studio. But other studios at EA can make worse games and they don't can them and they don't fire anyone. How the fuck is BioWare still allowed to exist when BioWare makes bad games? Like, even if you think Hardline is a completely awful game, I think you're wrong. It might not be a game people wanted, but it's not a bad game. But yeah, it just sucks. You could see the inspiration. They wanted it to be more like Half-Life, where Isaac was quiet, right? He's sort of like an insert for the player. You know, you could see all their influences and everything kind of just coming together in that game, which I think is what makes it so fun and so interesting. You could see that they're very obviously inspired by Event Horizon, which is like a famous cult classic sci-fi horror movie. So good. You could very obviously tell that they did their research and they knew what they wanted to make and what they wanted to do. And their reward for making one of the most iconic horror franchises was they made a sequel that did even better numbers, and then their publisher completely fucked them into the dirt. That was their punishment. Are we done with Hex, by the way? Yes, that was the literal last Hex I needed to use. Okay, perfect. Sucks, man. Now, some sequences of Dead Space 1 are worse than the remake. That canon sequence, pretty much any canon sequence in the original is just awful. The controls are very slippy. Yeah, like the guy from Star Fox. Maybe that's a sign from the heavens there'll be a Star Fox game announced tomorrow. Dude, I don't know if any of you all are going to watch the direct live. I'm going to try to watch it live. Bro, if there's a Star Fox game, just know I will literally jump out of my chair the instant they announce. That would be really funny. Okay, let's leave. That'll be really funny. I think people here know I can't stream it. It's at 10 a.m. I can't stream it. I'm gonna be busy. I could watch it, but there's no way I could stream it. Such is life. Otherwise, I totally would. But all the directs always happen when I'm busy. So, life sucks. Abra. Okay, well, Abra is a fast one to see if there's a shiny. It's actually one of my favorite shiny events because you could just walk up to them and then you'll know if there's a shiny. Save before, reload, and then just catch it. That's down here. Metroid anything. Basically any sci-fi Nintendo franchise or a remake of like Oracle or some other game I really like. There you go. That's the list of things that will absolutely make me lose my shit. Pretty much. I will flip out. Okay. Okay, let's save. Normally by now we would have heard the beep or the sparkle. By the way, I went around and I updated some things on the Steam Deck. Fuck off. I updated some things on the Steam Deck because I brought back my good buddy Duke, dude.
Game over. Damn, I hate
disco.
Death before disco.
I didn't have these yesterday. He didn't even look at me. Hi. You're a big one. God damn, he's glitched. He's glitched. How did I do this? How did I do this? How did I do this? I literally don't play this game for I'm gonna leave this up. I don't know if he's ready to leave or not. I'm perfectly in that pixel perfect spot where he can't see me, but he also loses sight of me when he tries to teleport. Holy fuck, dude. I do this every time. I'm a genius. Yeah, this is a stream clip. You're all living a stream clip right now, by the way. You're welcome. You were all here when it happened. And we're ahead of schedule, so I could just chill here. My name's Duke Nuke them. What else do I have?
Now this is a force to be reckoned with. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. Confucius say, die. Die, you son of a bitch. Clean up on aisle 4. Call me now for your free...
What? It fucking cuts off.
Buzz off. Rockin'. I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass. Born to be wild.
Here's my favorite. Here's one of my favorites. Where is it?
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. Incoming! It's a good day to die.
Where's the other one? I like big guns. Yeah.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
Dude, that's one of my favorite ones for sure, dude. I like big guns, and someone had that on a Counter-Strike server I used to play on.
I can do this all day.
Basically.
I always said if there's a way to go, it would have something to do with women, whips, and oil.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Alright, maybe that's enough, dude. I added a couple other ones over here.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I'm scared. Dude, if I do anything, I'm gonna ruin this perfect moment. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to catch this, so we'll never forget this. Alright. I'm worried that if I even turn my character, it's gonna make him run. Wow, that was crazy. Alright, welcome to the club. I love this game, man. Stacking stones? Wait, you mean what's the reference for that? Are you talking about when I did that in Valhalla? I kind of wish Dead Space wanted to play more Kinesis and had a less boring upgrade system. I think the upgrade system is basic enough. But yeah, Kinesis is definitely because everything had a physics thing back then. Half-Life 2, you could see the Half-Life 2 in that game. I don't think that that's like something unreasonable to say. I think you could very clearly see the Half-Life 2 influence. Oh, I don't know if you were talking about stacking stones because of the Valhalla playthrough. I don't think you all have ever seen me sit around for 2 hours stacking stones, because I sped it up, I'm pretty sure. So the long story short, and this is completely spoiler-free, one of the side events... Oh, some of your messages are being banished to live chat? Uh-oh. Yes they are! I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down... I have that somewhere, actually. Did I play that? Hold on.
I go where I please. And I please where I go.
No, that's not it.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses. I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
Whoa! Where the fuck is it?
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's clobbering time. It's down to you and me, you freak. It's gear stripping time. Let God sort 'em out.
Oh my god. Here we go.
God bless America.
Oh my god. That feels like a clip from another timeline, dude. Yeah, dude, I have a... Is it not called... I'm gonna rip them.
Half man, half animal, all dead. Quit wasting my time. I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
I found it. It's not rip your head off, it's shit down. I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck. Is everyone watching you collect water for your settlements for hours? Yeah, but at least something funny happens when you do that, I guess. Okay, maybe that's copium. Well, you did it anyway, so there's no takebacks. You watched me do it for hours for a game we'll never play again. That's not true. Fallout 4 might return if there's, like, downtime or something. We're just messing around, I guess. Damn it. I have more sound clips. See, here's the thing. I have like 3 or 4 different This is bad of me, obviously. I have 3 or 4 different folders all filled with MP3s. I need to consolidate them, but every time I consolidate them, I have to manually redrop every single sound clip that I have. So I have sound clips from Final Fantasy XIV. I have some that I've never made into clips. I actually have one. I was talking about this with Casey. I think he was the one that linked that Welcome to the Game video. Dude, I have this.
Hide and seek, say I, to myself and step out of the dream of wake into the dream of sleep.
Dude, Welcome to the Game is so fucking unhinged. It's just thematically one of my favorite horror games. Of like the new horror game era. Where it's like, I don't want to say it's all jump scares, right? But you know what I mean. Yeah, Viv and Narg somehow avoid getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Viv because he puts stuff in, like, German, which somehow also doesn't get Shadow Realm for some reason. I mean, Ash is the only one to actually get soft banned, completely against my desires, and the only way for me to get her around that was to moderate her. Think about that one. I had to moderate her to get around that. And I just had to tell her, yeah, don't say those mean things about Honeybee Lovely. Clearly someone at YouTube loves Honeybee Lovely too much. I was like, is she permabanned? Is there nothing I could do about it? Like, yikes. You guys gotta start using fake words. I know it sucks and I totally hate it, but you gotta start using fake words. I think I'm on a YouTube list somewhere. You think that we're all not on a list somewhere? You think Narg's not on a list? You think I'm not on a list somewhere? I know I'm like a literal nobody, but it takes 5 minutes for an AI to comb my videos and probably put me on a list. That's not hard. In the era of infinite fucking AI, what are you gonna do? You're gonna scan 5 minutes. They don't know I exist. They'll know you exist because you come on my stream, and again, an AI will just comb through and see what you say, an AI will deduce what you say, and then the AI will be like, you know, actually, they all seem to be extremists. My name is John Titor. Seen the skill which I used to censor myself? Yeah, don't we all? And like at this point, it's saying the censored version is just like having fun. That's the fuck around. Saying and doing stupid shit. Oh, there's not gonna be an Eevee. It's nighttime. We just need to start hitting shit. Eat shit and die. I think about what it would be like if Bethesda got the Doom Studio to make a Duke Nukem game. I said that ever since 2016, and it'll never do it. That would be really funny. I would enjoy the shit out of that. That was a good time. 2016 was fun. Again, just all these interesting games that I like came out at the most weird parts of my fucking life, where I just couldn't devote the time I should have to them. Okay. We're keeping this Abra, by the way, but we'll send it somewhere. We need to give it a good name. So I remember exactly why I have this Abra. The fact that I got perfectly in that one... I have some of the most crazy encounters in this game, but I guess if you play this game for 300 some hours, you're probably going to end up in some weird engagements. Something weird's going to happen. You know, it's not like a turn-based game like Fire Emblem or something. Like, eventually you're just going to end up in a weird position in this game. But yeah, I've been sorting my games. I've been moving stuff around, right? Like, I put all my Switch games in a bigger cabinet. I ordered 2 bigger cabinets to put stuff in, so... I'm slowly but surely getting my room the way I want it to be. Now, again, it's expensive, I guess. It is what it is. Well, nothing I can really do about it. But you get the point. Alright, well, we're done with Strong Style. We just have to use 6 more moves. Dude, I'm telling you, 70 moves on one Pokemon that doesn't get walloped by everything is easy. That's like my favorite part about leveling in this game. Like, completing the dex is easy when you're above like level 70. You could just go to, especially if your moves are not like resisted by most Pokemon. It's really easy to just like come to a low level area like this and just hit Wurmples or some shit that won't run away. It's you get the point. This is all we're doing tonight. I'll shoot the shit and hang, I guess, for like another 30 minutes or something. But yeah, I don't know. We're kind of done after this. Unless I want to get started on another Pokemon, I guess. Like, that's not... I guess I should do that instead of just... If I'm going to schedule this stream, I might as well go end to end. Because otherwise, all I'm doing is wasting time. So, I don't know. Ask myself? Ask myself what? Dude, why can I not figure out where these dudes spawn now? What the fuck? My knowledge of this game is starting to go away. The horror. How much more of this? Well, I mean, like, I know you're probably shitposting, right? Like, how much more of this? 150 streams? Maybe? Not even? Right, we're on 138. Probably more than that if I do one Pokemon a stream. But if you're shitposting, I mean, like, I don't know. It's part of being a person who streams the same game a lot. I mean, unlike Final Fantasy, where, like, at bare minimum, there's always something to do on it. By the way, I have been doing my PvP on Final Fantasy. I'm not getting caught with my pants down with less than a month to go. I have to do 25 levels. I'm going to do PvP tonight, actually, before I go to bed. So, I'm not getting caught with my pants down. And maybe if it is, it'll be the last 5... Oh, fuck. It'll be the last 5 levels. But even then, I don't know if I want to stream PvP anymore, man. Like, as fun as it is, and it's like, you know, it's cool to get some of those like 8-0 games on the board. I had 2 8-0 games. It was sick. We won them hands down. I don't think I'm doing that anymore. But we're gonna do this till we're done. I mean, like, let's think about it. Like, we've had 138 streams of this. We only really started Dex completion. What? When did we start Dex completion? Oh, don't leave! Don't leave! You fuck. We started Dex completion on, like, stream 70. And we're basically done. Like, at this point, Spiritomb was the last non-Arceus exclusive Pokemon. It's not even Arceus exclusive. All we have left now are a handful of Arceus exclusives to max out. And Spiritomb was one of the few ones that was, not maxed out. I enjoy this. Like this is what I say when I say, like, if there was a good Pokemon game, I would play the shit out of it. I mean it, because I really would. There you go. Spiritomb's done. So allow me to go to the Google Doc. Pokemon. Yeah, Spiritomb is the only non-Arceus evolution. And we just finished it. You can follow along with the doc. It should be in the description. Today is... The last time we played this was February... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I didn't complete a Pokemon last time? What? I didn't? Oh, shit. What the fuck did I do last time? We really... No, you know what it is? I think I logged on just to get the legendaries. Alright. So we got 1 extra Pokemon. We are now at 210 out of 224 Pokemon completed. Today is March 26th, 2025. We did Spiritomb. And that's it. All that's left are the evolutions, the legendaries besides Arceus. Kleavor, Wordeer, Overquill, Ursaluna, and Sneasler. That's it. Those are the Pokemon left to max out. Okay. Maybe we should leave. Let's mix it up a bit. But that's why I only play this once every, like, month and a half at this point. Because, like, and I, you know, it was this or Rise of Ronin. I don't mean to screw Rise of Ronin, but I was tired, man. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. Headspace just wasn't there. Alright, we gotta call this guy something good. It's a female. We have to call her something good. She refused to leave. We're not gonna call her something stupid like Stalker or clingy or attacher or whatever. We gotta think of a good name. Probably psychic themed. A really good name for this Abra that's like glitched out. Yeah, no, sorry, not clingy. Thank you. It's a Pokemon, not my ex-girlfriend. She was not clingy, by the way. No, we're not doing Pick Me. I think Glitch might be good. I'm gonna play Arceus till the day I die. That would be funny. My last day on Earth. Do I spend it playing a game that's close and near and dear to my heart and my childhood, that really embodies my, my future for not only the hope of gaming and how fun that'll be, but, just my childhood optimism at the future that everything's unwritten and things will be great, because you're just a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old. Nah, I'll play Arceus, a game that I bitched out for like nonstop for multiple years, for like a full year until the next game came out, and I still don't think is that good. Devin is out for blood. The day is tomorrow. Yeah, look, I hope I don't die before I get to play like Everything or Nothing and some other games. I gotta do that Bond marathon. I sure hope I don't die before I do some of these core playthroughs, I sure hope I don't. Even if they're not the best playthroughs. Like, there's a whole 007 Bloodstone playthrough I finished, never uploaded. It's some of the last vintage content of old me. Think about it. It's like a time capsule. I don't even know what's in it. I'm probably just going to call her Glitch. I can't think of a good name. I'm bad at giving names, especially to female characters. That's not it. Thank you. Okay, there you go. She lived up to her name. What can I say? You gotta catch the Pokemon that do weird shit like that. Like, what was the other Pokemon? We had was it an Ursaring in the tree? That was the origin of the clip. Ursaring has the high ground. That was another one. That was another good one. Okay. Swords Dance we could spam against Magikarps and we could Agile style it, so maybe that's what we'll do. Like a mixture of... What? No, glitch is its own word. What? Imagine all the stuff I stowed away not knowing its true use and value. Imagine all the sealed video games or all the old school, like, consoles and games and stuff that some dude has thrown away in his attic because I have to be a man, I have to grow up. And then he runs out and he gets fucking divorced and he loses all his shit. Oh, it was a joke. I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't too sure. Like, yeah, no, I have to make sure I make Stacy real happy, guys. I can't play the things that made me universally and completely happy as a kid. Good times. Well, no, it's not good times. It happens to someone every day. Shadow Swords Dance. Was it Dire Claw? I'm putting Swords Dance up here. I have to move it afterwards because I'm gonna fucking hate myself if I have to press down twice. Swords and Dire. Okay. Alright. Hello, old friend. It's not a stripper name. Imagine going to, like, a tech-themed stripper club. That would be insane. Like, for real, for real. You sound more like Cave Johnson every day. Well, we were going to pay our workers, but we pay you with the experience. That's not what he sounds like. And I get that reference now, because I finally played Portal 2. See, this year is looking bright. I'm going to play a whole bunch of shit I've never played before. Someday. Enter Stripper Club by 2030. No, I don't think they'll catch on by then. That's only 5 years from now. Are you kidding me? They always want to have that sleazy appeal. Listen, in New York, if you're a New Yorker, you know what I'm about to talk about. In New York, there's a strip club. It goes by the name Flash Dancers. It's trash. Never been. Tell you it's trash. The ads are probably better than the actual inside of it. Plus, I mean, like, I don't know, man. What's the point of going to a strip club in modern era anyway? I guess the experience. I did say to a friend of mine that we should just go just for the experience. But I also was, you know, it's like, what's the point of going if it's not just to shoot the shit with the guys over some actual real-world boobs? It just seems like a waste, and it kind of is. Cabaret clubs died the day men could get the same high from touching them. That is such a small population of anime, Narg. I think you're a little bit biased on that. Just saying. A little bit. Feels like a waste of money. I mean, I guess you could argue that everything is technically a waste of money, just like how I should have done one normal sword stance and then an agile style, but I fucked that up. Okay, or OF. Yeah, see, that's the problem. OF anything, or just nothing at all, because you just stop caring. I'm gonna use 2. We're gonna be here a while. Surprisingly, I think this animation's really quick on Sneasler. Or maybe I'm just... Maybe I just haven't played this game in a while. It doesn't feel as long as it used to. Okay. No validation. Yeah, deadliest combo. But also, it's just not worth the experience. I think that it's for obvious reasons. People take the path of least resistance. So for a lot of things, they'll just do whatever's the simplest and the easiest and there's the most optional. It really takes effort to go out of your way to do things. Whether it's in a video game or anything else. So, like, most people, and, like, you'll see this in a video game, right? Like, I'll talk about, like, people not wanting to farm Bajja or not wanting to do Eureka, but they just want to show up and do all the high-level stuff, but they don't want to do the work to get to it, right? That's kind of it, right? Like, a lot of times it's just people just don't want to put in the hours. That's not to say that, you know, regardless of how reasonable or not something is, you should do it. But, you know, people just don't want to. They just kind of want to show up. You know, they want to be top of the game. They want to talk the most shit, regardless of what the scoreboard says. And remember, the scoreboard is like a scale. It's objective truth. But people just want to show up. They want to be top dog, top of the game. And they didn't earn it. Etc., etc. And that's anything in life. The problem comes from when we enable people and we empower people who literally didn't earn anything and literally didn't do anything. So, you know. Should be effort in, effort out. Sorry, effort in, reward out. Excuse me. You shouldn't... I don't know how effort out looks like. But with video games, it's especially evident. How many times do I play Final Fantasy and I'll put in... And we could objectively measure this, but they don't like it when you objectively measure it, right? They fucking hate that. But, like, hypothetically, right? Let's say that I'm playing Final Fantasy. We could objectively measure how well I am doing compared to the rest of the party. But, you know, like, at the end of the day, how many times do I get the fucking mount? You know, like, I'll put in all this work, I'll literally play out of my mind, I'll get a good blue or a fucking, you know, a high blue, and then, like, they'll give it to some dude who died 3 times in the fucking fight. How fair is that? It's not. But that's, I mean, that's ultimately the fairest system, I guess. What was I doing? Hey. Sometimes I forget how these menus work. The enemy was disguised as a gold coin. Yeah, they got me. They got some real good enemies in Astrobot. How many times do we need to use Swords Dance? I think we've already reloaded twice. So we've already done it 20 times. Is it 40 times? So when we're done with this, it'll be 30 times. We'll do it again for 40 times. And then I guess we'll figure out from there. We'll use Dire Claw. There was a time when I was playing this once a week. Damn, that was only what? 2023? What? Where did all the time go? Bro, where did 2024 go? Can someone please fucking tell me? Where did 2024 go? Like, seriously. How have I already skipped ahead? I just feel like time doesn't even flow correctly anymore. Oh my god. That's the most depressing thing possible. '24 felt pretty long for me. I remember like the end of 2021. I remember playthroughs that I did in certain eras of my life. I'm sure both of you have seen enough of my shit to know, at least enough of my playthroughs, not streams, to kind of know what's going on, right? Like, I know Narg was watching stuff a decade ago. Devin has seen some of my stuff probably, right? Like, I can remember I can remember most of the playthroughs I've done. And because of that, I can remember most of the stuff that was happening in my life around that. But, I don't know, man, like, am I just fucked up? Like, what if I'm doomed? What if we're all doomed? 24 felt pretty long. Somehow it doesn't. I'm looking at the chart for this. Like, how many streams of this did I even do last year? Because last year's kind of when I started doing tons of stuff for the channel. Oh, I did a lot. Never mind. I just scroll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Oh, we did 23 streams. Never mind. That's a lot. That's like 2 a month. I take it back. Never mind. 23 streams of any one game is kind of a lot. In the modern era, 23 videos of any game is a lot. Back in the day, 23 videos was like a standard playthrough. Actually, speaking of which, this is a good opportunity to... Fuck. Almost dropped my controller. This is a good I'll wait. How many playthrough parts is Bloodstone? I never uploaded it. You know what I have to do, just in case I do actually die? I need to set up Bloodstone as a dead man switch. I need to edit together every part of Bloodstone and upload it, and then every 5 months I set it to release, and then every 5 months as it gets closer to releasing, I push it back as a dead man switch. So hypothetically, if I get hit by a car tomorrow and every bone in my body is turned to powder and I'm lying there in the fucking hospital bed, 50 tubes in every orifice, just a blob, just a fucking empty suit, a skin suit. As I breathe my last, I know that content does not die with me. Fuck! Damn it. Alright, you can fuck up once, it's fine. How many parts was Bloodstone? 21! Alright, actually, yeah, I was basically right. 23 parts is pretty much the average, I wonder. I don't have any statistics on that. Damn, man. I think I beat that shit in 2 sittings. 2 sessions. How many parts was Dragon Age? That's another playthrough. Those are the only 2 playthroughs I never uploaded. I was gonna upload them. I don't know why I never uploaded Bloodstone. 54 parts of Dragon Age Origins, and I didn't finish it. Truly a tragedy. And it's all here. I saved all of it. Damn. That's it. Did I upload Digimon Story? I think I did, and I just never went back to it. How many parts in did I get for that? 4? I feel like it was 4. 11. Did I upload all 11? Wait, am I bugging? What the fuck? Digimon. What? I never uploaded it? No fucking way. I never uploaded Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth? Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. I never uploaded Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Holy shit. The things you find out, bro, like for real?
Today we're gonna try out something new. We're kind of in the middle.
You can hear the turtle
of two
tank in the
different characters,
background.
and I hate doing this.
Oh my god, rest in peace, man. I miss that fucking turtle, dude. Damn, that sucks. I miss him, man. I had him 21 years. 21... Yeah, 20... No, 21 and a half years I had that fucking turtle, man. Damn. Now he's dead. Yeah, I never uploaded this, huh? I played like 11 parts of it. Holy shit. Maybe I'll go back to it someday. I don't know. No promises. Yeah, it has no thumbnails. I guess that's why it has no thumbnails. Did I put thumbnails on Dark Souls 2? I think I did. It's hard to believe I did all this. Should have kept a diary. Would have been cheaper. Alright, random video. Dark Souls 2 part 87.
Oh, here we go. That was what? Only a minute or two? Alright, this will be tough. Ugh. I remember this boss, man. This is gonna be tough. I don't know what's more effective. My lightning or my fire? My fire sword probably won't be as effective because it's fire. So what I actually should have done was I should have put my my bell, my chime on my other hand, so I could use my shield at least. If I'm gonna do this, hold up. When I get summoned, hopefully he doesn't immediately go through.
Wait, what? Why? I got summoned to someone else's world. What? Why did I do this? This is just some random dude. Did I go back and help someone? I think I did. What in the fuck? Okay. Alright, what's another old playthrough? I'm killing time. New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. Wait, what the fuck? Is this part fucked up? Wait, is this part actually fucked up? Hold on a second. Can you mail your videos so I can watch them in my Soviet bunker when the war comes? No, I think you're pretty screwed, homie. Start downloading. There we go. Fallout New Vegas part 30-something.
That's Violet, all right.
38.
You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know.
She's actually very good at what she does, as she said.
You could hear the turtle bonking in the background. That's heartbreaking, man. Wait, did he actually get the name right? Commander Daughtry?
That's Violet, all right.
He did, and it's Major Daughtry, but I give it to you. It's Major Daughtry. I don't know if he gets promoted later, though. How many parts was New Vegas? Wait, what the fuck? Did I not finish downloading the New Vegas playthrough? Oh, no. Okay. I have all the parts. For some reason, the downloader downloaded 1 through 71 in one format, and then it downloaded 1 through 85, or 1 through whatever else, yeah. Violet Cook, he knows the whole plot line. I didn't even say anything. Oh my god, that's so funny, man. Holy shit. He knows the whole plot line. Dude is giving me the walk down. All three of you guys know Fallout like the back of your hand, don't you? What's another old playthrough? Luigi's Mansion I've only played like 50 fucking times, so that doesn't really help. No decapitations for full bounty. Oops. What's a really old playthrough I did? I'm trying to think. I'm scrolling way too fast. Which, if you have to scroll a lot... Here we go. What about Spyro 2? This is a playthrough from 2013? Part 12.
Builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're in.
Oh shit. Yeah, these freaking little babies do not play around, man.
When did I stop sounding like that? They do not play around, man. When did I stop sounding like that? What happened? And no, it's not because my balls dropped. My balls have been fully deployed. I was 18 back then. How the fuck? When did I stop sounding like that? Ever? Do I still sound like that and I'm just not used to the sound of my own voice? Oh my god, I'm having an Adam Driver moment. I understand. I understand fully. I really sound like that? Star Fox Adventures. I don't know what part this is until I open it. Okay, I do sound different. Thank you. Star Fox Adventures Part 31. The 2012 playthrough, not the new one. Let's skip ahead.
Fox, we've got to help him. Quick! He's right, Queen. Point us in the direction of the gatekeeper and we'll rescue him. I wish it were.
Sounds like you might be in trouble for talking to you. I don't even know how to take that. Like I sound like I'm special needs or just... I don't even know. I don't even fucking know what he meant by that. Let's see if I actually speak in this part ever. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go.
Dinosaur Planet? Nope, that is the final area. Dragon's Rock.
Rock!
Going back here. Walled City.
Walled City. When did I stop sounding like that? Seriously. This is not like me playing a character. I just sounded like that. Fuck, when did I stop sounding like that? What am I, a Catholic priest? Oh, what? You mean Devin? Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. When did I stop sounding like that? Mario Sunshine. I don't know when I did this playthrough, actually. 2013? If it loads, hold on, give it a minute. It froze. Okay, here we go. Mario Sunshine, which some of you have seen me beat this game in one full stream. Part 24 from the original playthrough. I know I'm doing audio only. That's because I'm opening a lot of windows, then closing them.
Got him. Get over here. Seem to be avoiding you.
No shit.
Good. They should. Did you see what I did in Super Mario Bros. 3?
I never played that for the channel.
Come on, we're almost there. Shit, we're almost there. One more pulling session. Maybe you shouldn't keep these freaking gigantic metal dogs if you can't control them.
Pitbull owners.
How about that? Maybe you should give them to PETA.
No, don't give them the PETA! What the fuck? Oh my god, did I not know at this time what PETA does to fucking animals? Unless that's the joke. That might be the joke. The joke might be that I want them to kill chain chomps. Either the chain chomps are going to eat the fuck out of them, or the chain chomps are going to get murdered because they're chain chomps. Holy shit, I don't even know if I'm being serious or not. Did I really mean that? Holy shit. What in the fuck did I actually mean by that? What did I mean? Yeah, give him the PETA. Give him the PETA. I don't even know. In 2025, I have no fucking clue what old me was saying. Not a single fucking idea if I was being serious or not.
You know, the most noble corporate.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yo, for a half second, I wasn't sure if I was being ultra based or fucking stupid. Or fucking ignorant at best. I had no fucking idea.
On the face of the earth.
Yeah, okay, never mind. No, I had to have known because I played Wrath of the Lich King and they had the PETA joke in it. With the druids against something and whatever, and they make fun of them.
Come on, get in here. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? A decade of alcohol consumption and hard living? Well, I stopped drinking alcohol after I had a horrible experience with alcohol last year around my birthday. I haven't drank since. Fucking the worst. Never again. Literally never again. Oh, Swords Dance was only 25 usages? You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Alright, what is Dire Claw a fighting move? What kind of move is it? Poison? Oh my god, it's a terrible fucking move. Where are things that are weak to poison? Oh my god. Alright, let's leave. I don't even think I'm doing this today. At least we got half of it done. So next time we play, we could just fuck around. Let's just dick around for a bit. Yeah, a midlife crisis stream. Lord, if 29 is my midlife crisis, damn near 30 is my midlife crisis. Make it happen faster. A little bit of both. I wasn't like out and about, but I drank too much on an empty stomach and I fucking puked that shit out nonstop. It was awful. I will never do that again. I literally, and also the other part about it, was it at a Catholic church? No. It was at a public school. I don't know if you've seen all the stories about all these female teachers. Did you see the one about the 31-year-old teacher that made those students wear scream masks as they had hot for teacher? Yeah, don't send your sons to a public school. Thank me later. Thank me now, too, while you're at it. Absolutely insane. It's like once a month I get to hear about how some mid-level fucking woman that you know everything about her story just from her picture was doing unspeakable things with some of her fucking students. It's the most outlandish shit possible. How does this even happen? Well, we know how it happens, but that's... Anyway. Somehow this is a Pokemon stream. What a delinquent I was. Yeah, I've always been an asshole. And you know what? I used to joke about embracing it. Now I'll just be an asshole. I don't care. Being good doesn't get you anything. You might as well be a dick. True story. Now, someone think up another playthrough that I should pull up a video from before we quit. Oh, I should have gone to Coronet. There's plenty of these dudes here. Yeah, I fucked up. Well, we're playing... Coronet has them. Wait, did I play Super Mario Bros. 3 for the channel? No fucking way. I did not. I did not. Oh, that's Mario 64 DS, which is another game I'm going to play for the channel someday. Mario Bros. 3 Part 1? When the fuck did this happen? Was this a stream?
Really like NES games, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, it's a stream because you could hear the Final Fantasy music in the background. Are you serious?
Text you, it's really a P-Wing, it's weird. It's probably...
Did I really have the fucking Final Fantasy music and I didn't realize? Maybe I couldn't hear it. Maybe I'm an asshole.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. See, that's how you know that's a more modern game. Did I ever play Tak and the Power of Juju? No, but I was gonna make thumbnails for it because I will someday. Let's see. What happened first? Tales of Symphonia or Tales of Exilia? Actually, neither. Tales of Graces. When did I play Tales of Graces? I think that was the first Tale. Was that one of the first? Okay. Tales of Graces Part 108.
So, I just realized two things really quickly. First, that the last session I just did 30 seconds ago and this session are being saved to the wrong folder, which is awesome.
Nah, I don't even use folders anymore like that. Alright, well, it's a Tales game. It's gonna be complete chaos, so I'm just gonna skip that. Anyway, I think that's fucking hilarious, dude. Dude. Oh my god. I really sounded like that. How the fuck did that work? How did I never notice how I sounded like that? Ow, this is really good, guys. My Kadabra's finally evolving. And I named it Glitch. I sound like this one guy I know, and he's Canadian. I sound like I'm Canadian. I'm not Canadian. Fuck Canada. And I mean that sincerely. And I know a lot of Canadians. Your country sucks. My country's based. Your country sucks. Your country's cringe. Mine is based. Hello, base department? What is like one of the oldest playthroughs I've done with voice? Oh my god. Actually, this is crazy good. There you go. And I swear we're going to be done in like 10 minutes. Dude, I think this might have been the first recording I ever did. Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough part 3.
It's 2009, man. 2010. 2009 went by too quick.
Uh-oh.
They had some really good games come out, too.
Oh, no.
Modern Warfare 2.
Why do I sound normal here?
Assassin's Creed 2, bunch of stuff with 2, Resident Evil 5. What the hell did you just do? That was a Spider-Man moment right there.
Why is 14-year-old me smooth talking? Like I'm gonna try to... You sound like a black guy? I am black. Unless you're trying to say I sound normal. That's so funny. Holy shit. That's like unintentional comedy to the 9th degree. Oh my god, that's so fucking hilarious. You've never seen the fucking Lego stream? Oh, you weren't there probably. Yeah! The fuck? This dude is such a clown. Now that, you're the real comedian of this stream. You sound like a black dude. Bruh.
Jumped onto a clothesline, then jumped down there. But okay.
Bro.
That's not what I wanted to do, but...
You sound like a white dude. I take that as a compliment, actually.
Awesome.
Give me more.
Resident Evil 5.
Oh my god, Devin, I thought you knew. You were here for the Lego stream. There's no way my arm... Oh my lord. Anyway. I got 2 jokers in the fucking chat now. 2 fucking jokers. Yes, unfortunately. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta unmute this. Hold on. I haven't put this on the soundboard yet. Shit. Hold on, actually mute this real quick. Okay, perfect. Here you go.
Well. It looks like my secret's out the bag.
Okay, anyway. So articulate. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what a private school education will do to you. Nothing I could do. But how the fuck... Why do I sound better when I was 14 than when I was 18? How did that work? And now I'm 29. And all I want to do is go back and tell 14-year-old me that everything's gonna suck and nothing good will ever happen. This dude still had hope. This dude still believed. He's gone now. You're stuck with me. And I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. That's the difference. I need to put the Uncle Ruckus theme on the... Oh, but it's gonna get content ID'd. Fuck. Oh, my lord. Racist. You know it, baby. Yeah, yo, watch Dark. You don't have to fucking censor your humor. It's fine. I'm from 4chan. I'm based. I'm Latino. Hilarious. I like how that tells me nothing, but at the same time, it indirectly tells me everything. There you go. Oh, you could, but I'm not gonna... I like to keep my channel. Thank you. How the fuck did I sound like this?
Yeah, I totally want to hump the wall. Yes.
Oh my god. I had such a good sense of humor. I want to hump the wall. Yeah, because back then I played on the fucking Dazzle. The Dazzle was awful, but the Dazzle did everything I needed it to. Man, it feels like a lifetime ago. This is seriously some of the earliest, like, recorded footage of me on the internet. Wait, where's part 1? Did I not download part 1? No, here it is. It's a little out of order. I don't know why. That seriously was like a playthrough I started when I was 14. By this point, the revelation changes. I don't even think it's a revelation. Does it really matter? Does anything I say matter more or less because of it? No, and ideally that's the whole point, right? It shouldn't. It 100% should not. That's why I never mention it. And I will never mention it again. Until someone, I don't know, someone yells at me on the internet. And even then, I don't think it's a really good gotcha anyway. That Lego stream is definitely still up. Y'all were not here for that. That was like 6 hours of building Legos. Well, I guess you would have found out anyway because I'm going to do Lego streams. So I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Bro, I'm getting out of here, though. I'm not doing this fucking Pokemon tonight. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is better if you go to Coronet and you run around the big horseshoe plateau. You get to spend more time doing that. You don't talk about the aliens. Listen, Shinji, man. You know what? Never mind. I have nothing. I have nothing good to add. Hospital scene, hospital scene, hospital scene. Even though that show is so much more than the fucking hospital scene. exploring interpersonal bonds is just truly a masterpiece of anime. The token white New Yorker gets yelled at every day for no reason. Don't worry, I still get yelled at. I've been yelled at by dudes on the fucking train, man. People want... I say this a lot. People just want to fight on the train to feel better about themselves. Either because, like, they have nothing going on in life or things suck. I'm walking over here, motherfucker! No one's... I even said that the other day to someone. I was like, no one actually talks like that in New York, by the way. Unless you're, like, an Italian who lives, like, maybe in, like... Oh, maybe we could finish today. What time is it? Alright, we'd have to move quickly if I want to do this. No one really yells at you in New York like that. But if you are, you know... That's why I don't ride the fucking subway. Dudes want to fight you for no reason. I'll never forget that shit. We'll go here. We might find a shiny. Dudes are rude to you. They want to fight you. Yeah, it's a disaster. It's truly just terrible. In fact, I was talking with this. I was talking about this with my mom the other day. There was a time where, when I was in school, my school had a uniform, and in New York, they give you Metro cards. Well, now I don't know what they're gonna do because they're changing the system. They're putting the new Omni cards, but whatever. That's besides the point. Back then, they would give you Metro cards so you could get to and from school. They would give you 3 free rides a day, so that way you could, you know, go to school, come home, right? So money isn't an issue, blah, blah, blah. So when you, from kindergarten to 5th grade, you're supposed to get an orange Metro card. From 6th grade to the end of high school, you're supposed to get a green Metro card. So what happened is that I was in 6th grade, and my school gave me an orange Metro card, which is K through 5. Because they're fucking stupid. But whatever, they gave me the wrong color Metro card, right? Shouldn't be a big deal. So, I was walking, it was parent-teacher conference, right? I had just gotten reamed out, right? Whatever, I wasn't doing well enough, blah, 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 right? Whatever, fine. I was, whatever. I walk ahead of my mom, I'm annoyed, right? You know, I'm getting yelled at, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm just walking ahead, I'm going into the train. So what happens is I go down into the train, and in New York, we basically have these Karen officers, as we would now call them, right? We would call them Karens. They're basically just dudes that sit around, or women that sit around. They're transit officers that make sure, like, people aren't doing whatever, right? So, mind you, I'm in my full outfit, my full school uniform. I got the tie on, I got the... Damn, he was right behind me. That scared the shit out of me. I had the tie on, I had the khaki pants, I had the you know, the nice shirt, whatever. Guy comes up to me and is like, why do you have that Metro card? So me, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? You know, this is from my school. I use it to go... I was like explaining the concept of a Metro card to me. Motherfucker thought I stole the Metro card. You know, I cosplayed as a fucking private school student and stole the Metro card. Dude, my mom comes down the stairs. She looks at the situation for half a second. I have never seen her that angry. I have never seen her that angry. She starts yelling at this dude. This dude is fucking bewildered. He's fucking bewildered that like, I legitimately have this Metro card. But first of all, this dude is such a horrific fucking racist in the first place. Everyone gets a fucking student Metro card, numbnuts. That's the whole point. That is the whole fucking point. And my mom comes right down the staircase, sees him haggling me over my fucking Metro card, and yells basically curses him the fuck out. It's so fucking funny looking back. This dude really hassling me over a fucking Metro card. A student Metro card. Remember, I'm wearing a tie. I'm wearing a khaki pants. I might even have had my blazer on. This dude comes down the fucking staircase, starts yelling at me about how do you have this Metro card. And he was not black. That was the most profiled I've ever been in my life. Some old fuck, and I have to mind my language, some old asshole is over here hassling me over a fucking Metro card. This is in 2006 in New York, by the way. People like to think that New York is not racist. New York is very fucking racist. Are you out of your goddamn mind? I hate this. I have to tell my friends this. New York is very fucking racist. Very fucking racist. I don't know where people get off that, like, it's a liberal city, it's a Democrat stronghold, they're not racist. This motherfucker flat out racially profiled me and asked me how I have a Metro card. I'm a 6th grader. And then my mom goes to the school and is like, no, he needs to have a green Metro card. You cannot fuck around with black students like that. They gave me a green Metro card the next day. The whole thing was resolved. So I don't know if they just didn't have enough and they just thought it would be fine and they just were like, whatever, or if they just didn't care because they kind of played favorites at my school, but they play favorites at every fucking school. That's what I learned going to my next school, which was not a private school. So like, you know, it's one of those things. There's a foreign concept to me as someone from a... That's why I got to give the full context, right? Because if you get... I'm assuming, you know, a small town, you know, whatever, right? Like, you ride a bus, right? Something like that. Et cetera, right? You ride a bus to and from. In New York, they have buses. My school just didn't do it. But my school was expensive. My school was a fucking expensive private school. It was really... It was really something. It was strict, too. It was strict. And mind you, I never failed a grade. I never failed a class, right? Bad grades for me was like 85 or below. Anything below that, I get chewed out. I got chewed out on 90s, dude. That's how strict my education was growing up. I have never seen my mom that angry. Never. The way she came down the stairs on that dude. That was like some Sephiroth descending from the heavens type shit. Looking back, I can shitpost about it. I told her the other day when we were talking about it, I was like, you know, it's funny looking back. She does not remember it as a funny memory. I remember it as a fucking hilarious memory. But yeah, we have transit cops try to hassle students and try to hassle people and all this stuff so they could drag them downtown and say, you know, like, oh, well, we caught him. I don't even know what this dude was trying to get me on. The concept was so foreign. I've been riding the subway for like 8 years at that point. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, is this dude... Gotta censor myself. Is this guy dumb? The answer is yes. But not for the reason I thought. I thought I was explaining something to some out-of-towner. First of all, what if I was just in 5th grade and I was just a big 5th grader? The whole situation just doesn't even make sense the more you think about it. And it was just flat racial profiling, which is really funny now, all things considered. I say good times, it wasn't. Anyway. The long story short is New York sucks, and the goal is to not ride the subway. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Not a single person here will tell you that the subway is great outside of the usability that it provides and the speed at which it lets you go around the city. Everything else about the subway experience sucks dick. They have a project that's... What? Oh, shit, the weather changed, so everything respawns. Perfect. I'll juice up in a minute. The goal is to not ride the subway. Ever. Especially if you have to pay. Now I have to really pay for it? Fuck that. I walk. I take buses, and to be fair, I don't really go to other boroughs anymore. There you go. I don't know if I've ever told that story either. That was like a locked memory until recently. And the reason why my mom was with me that day and I wasn't going home alone is because it was parent-teacher conferences. So that's why I was so annoyed. I was like, yeah, I got reamed out by it. Yeah, because in 6th and 7th grade, I was doing mediocre. I wasn't doing very well. I was doing all right. And that's why I almost didn't get the Wii in 7th grade, because my grades were, you know, B's and stuff, and you know, my mom wanted A's, which is understandable, and I was getting reamed out over that. And then I was like, listen, let's just get it because it's so rare, and my mom actually listened to me. That was pretty base. All right, anyway, okay, let's go back. We could definitely finish this today, and then I'm not playing this game for like 2 months. I'm not even kidding. We could do it in 10 minutes. Seinfeld? No. I've never seen Seinfeld. I'll eventually have my 2000s era, like, journey to see a whole bunch of, like, what are they called? Sitcoms. But I haven't really seen Seinfeld. The only show like that I really enjoyed was Louie. I thought Louie was fucking hilarious. Louie is a great show, by the way. There's an episode where Jerry dates a Native American chick. Oh god, that's how you know this was made in pre-2012. Jesus Christ. I know they get a lot of memes from it. That's the one with the Aishigi. Right? That's where Costanza's from, I'm pretty sure. Sadly, despite me literally embodying that meme for so many fucking years, I never once watched the show. I miss House. I miss House every fucking day, dude. But I also recognize that it would never exist in today's climate either, so... You know, it's a give and take. Nothing good ever happens. Alright, we're gonna finish these last 10 or so usages, and then that's it. It seemed like that sounds fucking hilarious. No wonder this show is so talked about. Too bad I'll never get around to watching it. That sucks. And the best part, see, here's what I should do if I involve my family in my content. I should totally bring my mom on to talk about that time. I feel like that would be like such a crazy, like, here's two sides of the same coin. Like, so she's gonna have a very awful memory of it. Like not bad in the sense she can't recall it. She hates that happened. She was pissed at everybody involved that day. For me, I find it funny, but that's just because I think it's fucking stupid. Like, let's say the dude did take my card. I'm just gonna go right back to my school and say some dude took my card. Like, I wouldn't even... Fortunately, it was when I was leaving. I hadn't swiped through. I would just turn right back around. Yeah, some dude took my card. Oh, well. Just get a new card. Just like that. But I understand the idea. It's fucking stupid. I would have been like, yeah, whatever. Now, can I get a green card, please? Like, literally? A green Metro card, by the way. Not a green card. I'm a citizen. I'm based. Yeah, New York sucks. Every single TV show that you see that makes New York look like this awful den of disgusting people and amoral assholes, it's 100% correct. Why do you think they're so accurate and so good and so in-depth at portraying it? The only place worse is probably California. Remember, no matter how bad your life could be, if you live in the West but you don't live in California, things are pretty good. Oh, I forgot you're here. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Wait, is this always... This is guaranteed spawn? Dude, this guy turned around like a fucking villain. What? How did my Pokeball just get caught on my head? What? I'm playing it. This game is shit. Good thing it didn't cost me anything. It just scared the shit out of me. I was so terrified I threw my Pokeball and it hung in the air. That's crazy. That's so funny. Actually, wait, hold on. Really quickly. Because I'm a fucking super hoarder. Do I still have that Metro card? Because I think I have almost every Metro card I ever had. Here we go. Yo, I got the student passes. Here we go. I still have my student passes. This is... Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was wrong. The orange passes are grades K through 6. Yeah, here we go. Student transportation valid Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. Expires June 26, 2009. And then I got a green pass. Grades K through 12. I can't even see what date it was supposed to be. The dates have worn off. Here's the other one. This is the one from 9th grade. We got Metro cards twice a year. Once for the first half of the year, and then again for the second half of the year. Student transportation. This is February 5th, 2010. So my channel did exist. January 31st, 2011. They wrote our names on it. That has long since worn off. June 28th. January 31st, 2012. And then this is June 6th, 2012. Oh, no. I dropped it. Fuck. I dropped, what, one or two of them? I guess I don't have it. I guess I have my last Metro card from middle school, and that's it. Yeah, here we go. January 31st, 2013. And they don't even use Metro cards, by the way. They just stopped them. Here's my first debit card. I probably shouldn't carry that around. Oops. And what is this? I don't even know. I don't even need to carry this around. Damn. Yeah, I still have all my old fucking student Metro cards. Holy shit. I can't believe it. I don't have the ones from middle school, though. That sucks. But I do have one orange Metro card. Maybe it was a 7th grade story. Right? Yeah, why the fuck were they giving me orange cards in 7th grade? 6th grade, it would have made sense. So maybe this is 7th grade, and maybe this was the year that I was doing really poorly. And I was getting really yelled at. It might have been a 7th grade story. I might have been wrong about that. But regardless, the point is I had an orange card and I shouldn't have had it. And my school probably didn't think it was a big deal. Next thing you know, I'm getting hassled on the fucking subway. Yeah, I still have them. Actually, surprisingly, just in my wallet. I never got rid of them. I can't believe I still have that. That's fucking cool, actually, that I still have those all these years later. Yeah, there's all kinds of Metro cards. There were blue Metro cards, like for bus transfers. There's single-use one-ways. You could Google all this, by the way. My memory of Metro cards is pretty bad. I'm sure you've seen them. They're getting phased out. They're basically done with the system, so at this point, it is what it is, but... Yeah, like I said, I used to ride out to all sorts of places on the subway. I've been out to Queens, far Queens recently. I think it was like 2 years ago. Been out. I used to go to Brooklyn a lot, all the time actually. And that's why I would be so tired. It would be 40 minutes to get out there, stay in college all day, and then 40 minutes back. And then by the time I get home, work for like 2 to 3 hours on some whatever, and then make content. And that's why I would fall asleep making content, because I'm tired at the end of the day. I've been moving like for 10 hours, 12 hours. I'm tired. My brain is tired from trying to cram Calculus 2 into it. If you've ever done Calculus 2 is the most fucking annoying subject in history. And it's sadly, because I like the idea, but I like finding area under the curve. I think it's more fulfilling. This is a very weird way to say it. It's more fulfilling than Calc 1. I don't know why that sentence makes sense and also doesn't make sense. But I like Calc 2 in theory. I hate Calc 2 in practice, and vice versa. I was really good at Calc 1, and I didn't really care much for it either. Alright, we're done. Sneasler was easy. Very nice. No shinies, but that's okay. We're not here for shinies anyway. Let me go back to the chart. We'll fill it in, and then I'm out of here. Sorry, so we did 2 Pokemon today. Ooh. Spiritomb and Sneasler. Okay. Fill that sucker in. Boom. Alright, so our next Pokemon are basically Cleavor, Wordeer, Overquill, and Ursaluna are basically the last 4 Pokemon, Jesus, that are not evolutions. Are you a shiny? No. You're a shiny, look at that shit. Gold Geodude. And Red-Eyed Glalie. And Alpha Eevee somewhere in there. Look at that fucker. Oh, not you. I like how this guy will tell you your friendship level, but there's no way to boost friendship in this game easily. Complete oversight, of course. Alright. So we could drop Sneasler. We need Cleavor. I'm not playing this for a long time, by the way, if anyone's wondering. This was a flash in the pan because I was lazy. I did not mean to back out. I made that same mistake 1,000 times. Let's use an Ursaluna. Do I have a shiny Ursaluna? I don't think I do. Ursaluna. Okay. We have a red one. No, you know, we got to use the one that that was in the tree, right? It's you, I'm pretty sure. Was it? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. This was the Ursaluna has the high ground one, right? Yeah, it was female. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we gotta nickname this one. I hope someone reminds me to nickname this. Or I did it again. Jesus Christ. And then I guess what? Wordier, and we'll save Overquill for last. Someone has to remind me to nickname it. Can't just be Yogi because it's a female. I don't know what a female bear. Paddingtina. I never liked Paddington Bear anyway. That wasn't one of my favorites. Yogi? Sorry, what was I doing again? Wordier. Gotta find a good name for this shit. I like how now I'm wide awake and the stream is over. Pain. Actually, let's not do that then. Let's do Overquill. Do I have a spare Overquill? By the way, Furfro is coming back. Furfro is coming back, finally. So, all my Furfro homies, be happy. Okay. Brunhild? What is Brunhild for? You gotta give me a good reason why. The Queen from Brave? Oh, is that a stupid Disney movie? Here we go. You know what? Okay. Female bears in fiction. Let's ask AI. I will leave my fate to the gods. Mama Bear? Oh my god. Ursa, Bear's girlfriend and Bear in the Big Blue House? Mary Plain? Paddington Bear? Who the fuck interprets Paddington Bear as a female? One of the Valkyries from Aesir? I mean, honestly, that's probably the best name. The second best name is Ursa. Or Mary Plain? Never heard of it before. And I'm not going to name it Berenstein. You know what? We'll sit on this, because I'm not going to figure it out tonight, and it's already midnight. Baba... Okay, we're not doing Baba Yaga. No, that's not happening. Anyway, no idea when we'll play this again. But I hope I remember why exactly I have Glitch in my party, because Glitch has been a very fun party member to have. I will say this is probably one of the more fun Arceus streams I've ever done. And it's exactly what I needed to cheer me up. Because I was, Oh, I guess I could take it out my console. It was either this or Donkey Kong. To be fair, I should have done Donkey Kong, but I didn't, so fuck that. Okay, anyway. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thank you, thanks Devin. Thanks Narg. Much appreciated. No Viv! Yo, surprisingly, unless Viv has been quiet. Yo, watch Viv say something right now. That would scare the shit out of me. That's a jump scare. This dude's gonna be noir. He's gonna be standing silently, ominously, just watching the stream, saying nothing. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Anyway. Oh, my back. Oh my god. Ah! Most important thing I could tell you all, whatever bills you got, pay it off. Don't get APR'd to death. Alright? That's the one thing I do. There's literally no reason to pay interest on anything ever. Period. Just pay it off. Don't spend more than you make, boys. That's one of the things I've been getting really good at. Well, I never was bad at it. To be honest, I was never bad at it because I never really used credit until recently, so. The thing I bought recently was I bought like a bunch of clothes to wear at home. It's actually really nice, by the way. It's really nice. So now I don't ever have to worry about house clothes again, which is awesome. And it also means I get to do laundry less, which is also awesome. Things are going to be fine. Just got to slowly chip away and work at stuff. Unfortunately, tomorrow is my very busy day. But sometimes the small things make things better. You know, I bought a wallet recently, like about a couple months ago, almost a year ago, I guess now. That's really nice. It's very helpful. I've been buying more stuff to store my games in, which is nice. Right, moving some things around, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, it's nice. I know I said that a bunch, but it's been good. One of those things I'm very happy that I have, the setup I have and the things I have for it. Oh, man. Arceus is truly one of those games of all time. No one's still playing it besides me anyway. Well, that's not true. Someone's probably... Especially with ZA around the corner, someone's playing it. But I'm an OG. I've been playing it nonstop for the last 3 years. Kind of. Right? Something like that. Okay. Alright, folks. That's all the time we've got for today. I will see you all. Oh, let me see if I freeze my stream, right? If my stream freezes, I've not ended it. I'm going to transition slides. Go figure. This time it was the intro slide that froze the stream. I gotta figure out why that is. I'm gonna go through every single piece of anything and slowly figure out why that's the case. I gotta figure that out. I'll get around to it eventually. Like, I already did put the Duke Nukem stuff back. So that's kind of nice. Oh, here's a bunch of other Metro cards I've had over the years. New Yorkers keep New York safe. Walking between subway cars may get you fined, injured, or worse. Set up the wallet app. Yeah, anyway. This is a 2023 Metro card? What the fuck? Alright, damn. And here's a bunch probably pre-COVID. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, my soul to the company store. I don't know. There is no... I don't have a company store. Anyway, I will see you all later. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good evening. And I will see you tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? I guess I'll just do Xenoblade. We'll just